do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I don't care.
Okay, I'm just going to go for it. Hello and welcome to the Nottingham Legend podcast. This is Dine and with me is Ship.
Any reason why you change your voice like that?
Because it's an intro.
Okay, fine.
So you can do the intros. I'll choose the best one, basically.
Okay. Welcome to the Nottingham Legend podcast.
You changed your voice as well. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a DJ voice.
Yeah.
You know, like how DJs they walk up to the plinth. What do you call it? The sound deck, the mixer. I don't know, but they walk up to it.
The stage.
The stage, yeah, sure, why not?
Stage.
And they walk in like they say, "Oh yeah, so great to be here," and stuff like that. And as soon as they get on stage, you're like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. Oh, shout out to the birthday girl at the back.
Exactly. This is our DJ voice, basically. Okay, so hello everyone, or one person who's listening. This is our podcast, basically. It's our first one, so this is like a pilot thing. We're going to send it off to some producers, and if they like it, we'll get in a limo with them and do
If they don't, we'll just do it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
We know they won't.
This is great. So I hope you like it. They will improve. I'm sure this one will improve as it goes along as well. But yeah, now we can begin.
Currently, we're using a shoddy microphone. But hopefully next week our cable will have arrived and we'll be able to use our newer, upgraded microphone.
Also, we're going to be drinking as it goes along, so we'll become more relaxed and once the alcohol starts flowing.
Should we disclose the reason behind our names?
Oh yeah, basically we want to keep this podcast mainly anonymous, as you know we want to get jobs in the future and stuff.
And the reason behind the title of the podcast.
Oh, the very random title, the Nottingham Legend podcast. You're not going to forget that, are you?
No, that essentially equates. Oh, why the fuck they use the word equates?
I don't know.
I'm not trying to sell.
That was an odd name.
It's because
It's like you're trying to sell them.
No, it's because I'm in interview mode. Mode. Like the word equates.
And essentially, at the demographic we can see on the left, this equates to us leading a 4.5 profit at the end of this year. I imagine that's what you're like in an interview.
Really nasally.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. No, so we call the Nottingham Legend podcast because...
do you want to tell the story?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Because every time...
I believe in you.
Every time...
Go for it.
Dine and I
it's
go
good.
out... Shut the fuck up.
It's going well so far.
Shut up.
Go for it, mate.
Shut up. Okay, just shut up. Every time... the first time Dine and I went out... at university.
Let's just go for that university.
And the first time we went out at university together on like a pub crawl, we ended up stopping at a pub, a dubious looking pub, I'd say, pub. Didn't look particularly appealing from the outside.
No, you go in and it's just a bunch of burly men, isn't it?
It's a bunch of people with 3 fingers, 1 eye,
webbed feet,
the
whole shebang,
and. Yeah, it's a very local person's
Glass
eyes, yeah, exactly. You get the point.
Fake teeth.
And the cheapest pint there was there, and the strongest pint there was there, is called the Nottingham Legend. So, being students, of course, we bought the cheapest and the strongest pint there was.
Exactly.
And as you could expect, it was revolting.
It was horrible. Worst drink of my life. And now we have it every time we finish a pub crawl.
Yeah, I think, didn't you describe it as being like tinsel?
Yes, I think I did. Yes.
Yeah.
It does taste like tinsel. Don't ask how I know how that tastes, but you know when you get a whiff of it sometimes, you know.
The smell of tinsel is very recognisable.
Yes,
and this is what the aftertaste smells like.
Very odd. It was very odd.
It is, I wouldn't advise you drink it.
So basically, that is a short background introduction onto why this is called the Nottingham Legend.
Yeah.
Now you're all, you're all up to the date.
Now you're all thinking, why the hell would you name it after that? But
yeah, we can't really think of another name.
That's the type of thing that we do.
Yeah, I think it's random enough. You know what? It's good. It equates to the randomness of our podcast. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Exactly. So, have you got any topics you'd like to talk about?
No, but I know that you'll bring a very interesting story.
I have a story about something that happened to me.
I'm very lucky.
I'm not going to say it just yet.
Oh God! Don't drag it out any longer.
No, because it's like we're recorded 6 minutes now. I'm not going to talk about it now. Let's just. Can you just tell the people listening what this podcast is going to entail?
So,
what's going to happen in this podcast?
The Nottingham Legend podcast is a very free-flowing, frank and open discussion between Dine and I, and you could expect to hear things from...
Have I used your real name yet, by the way?
I hope not.
I've just realised I haven't called you Ship once.
Well, that's fine.
I'll bleep it out. Yeah. I'll bleep it out. If there's any bleeps, it's because we used like personal information.
Anyway, it's a frank discussion between Dine and I, and you can expect to hear a wide range of topics, varying from the length of girls' pubic hair.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Hey, random, eh? Random.
I'm going to make that the intro.
No. What?
For the one after this one. Because I think I'm going to make the intro for the one after this one, because if I make it the intro for this one, it's going to be really weird.
No one's going to listen at all. The Nottingham Legend podcast, you can expect anything we can talk about, anything we can think of, stories from our lives, removing the personal details, but yeah, generally stuff we've encountered.
It's going to be like witness protection stuff. If it's a story from our life, it's going to be like blurred out or like one of those voices like
things like would you rather questions and
big fan,
and generally disturbing things that you wouldn't really expect two people to talk about.
No, yeah, we're gonna look at the underbelly of conversations.
The underbelly of fucked up society.
Yeah, we're going to fish around in a shitty toilet trying to find that diamond. that conversational god, basically. We're also going to do some prank calls as well, we think. I think that'll be good later on.
Yeah, definitely. Prank calls are a staple of and I's previous work.
You used my name.
Shit.
Also, the
that means I've got to do
yes.
Yeah.
So if you do say someone's name, then the forfeit you have to do is basically one of us will give the person a number to ring, and that person has to try and sell them something. Anything, could be anything. So, for example, because Ship just said my name, I would then give him a random number from someone that I know that he doesn't know, and then say you're selling hair products.
I want to hear the story.
Okay, we'll say the story. Mr. Turner.
Well, we won't say the story.
Turner?
We won't say the story.
I will tell the story.
Right.
Okay, so basically, I have a quite interesting story that happened to me. I think it was the day before Halloween. And the day before Halloween at the university we go to is quite like a big night. They call it something like Mayhem, and it's all the clubs in town. You go to everything like that. So anyway, it's quite a normal night. My girlfriend decided not to go out, so she was staying at mine while I went out with my flatmates. And so we're pre-drinking and everything like that. Everything's fine. I'm all chill, happy, having fun, stuff like that. And then basically, so the taxi comes. I get in the taxi, and then that's where it goes black. I wake up at 12 at night, 2 miles in the opposite direction to the club we're meant to be going to.
So hang on, where did you wake up?
I woke up in the middle of the street, like, I had no idea where I was. No idea at all.
Right.
And so I wake up, and I'm in and out of consciousness. And so a little time passes, and obviously you can tell, like, I am completely out of it, because I start hyperventilating, and I start hallucinating as well. Like saying, the bad men are here, the bad men are coming. I don't know, basically. And so rings the police, and they come out, and they said to her, we can't help you, you have to ring an ambulance. So then she calls an ambulance, and they come looking for me, and they can't find me. And so they ring him back, like saying, we can't find him at all, we've stopped the search. So I'm still there, and then that's when my girlfriend's got hold of my parents, and basically at that point my parents like started ringing me and stuff like that, because my dad literally immediately sets off to come and get me. So as he's driving, my mum like keeps ringing me, and like for half an hour I think I was on the phone to her, and like 20 minutes of that half an hour I was unconscious, and I was in the middle of the road, and a bus driver had to come out of his bus and wake me up
What?
and say, mate, you're in the middle of the road, you're going to get knocked over. And my mum was on the phone to me at this point.
What?
And then I've thrown up a few times as well, like just like everywhere over myself and stuff like that. And then what happened next? Yeah, so my mum, like rings me again, my mum rings me again and stuff like that. Like they're still trying to calm me down, but I can't remember a thing. This is what they've told me happened. And then apparently I hallucinated that two policemen had a conversation with me. And then I think then I went for a shit in a bush. Which was not good. That was awful.
Oh my god! What you couldn't wipe yourself down or anything then?
Nope.
Nope. A pair of pants and trousers were in, presumably.
Yes. Those pants are now in the bin. Oh dear.
Are the trousers still?
The trousers are fine. The trousers are fine. They're all right.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I shit myself. It was a bit of a low point for me. And then that's another why we're keeping this anonymous, by the way, because my God. And then my dad manages to find me and takes me back to my halls of residence. Literally at which point I get into the shower, I throw up some more, and then I go to sleep. And I'm pretty sure, not word of a lie, I was spiked.
Well, it sounds like. How much did you have to drink?
Not a lot. I didn't have a lot to drink.
So someone must have spiked his drink.
Yeah, that's what I think, because his drink was left alone for quite a bit.
Yeah.
And so, obviously, being a girl, and being a pretty girl at that, so...
Said it again.
Did I?
Yeah, you said I was a pretty girl.
There's going to be so many bleeps.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That would have been bleeped just then as well, what I said.
Oh, you did? Oh, Christ. And so I think I was spiked. And it was horrible. And it was literally horrible.
That sounds fucking awful.
I know. Can you see why I didn't open the podcast with this?
Jesus.
It's like the depressing podcast.
Fuck me. That
I know, right?
So bad.
It was the worst night of my life.
Right.
I could have died.
Must have been so embarrassing.
Yeah, but we swear this is a happy podcast.
Yeah.
We will make you. We will make you laugh eventually. Don't worry.
I'm just looking forward to the pictures you put up with this.
Let's go then. Let's do this. Oh God, I hate this.
Something for volume.
Yeah. I've always hated prank calls.
Yeah, they're horrible to do, but it's so funny.
Hello? Hello, did you know 1 in 5 women don't realise they're pregnant until it's too late? Basically, what I'm trying to say, I'm trying to sell these over-the-phone pregnancy tests. They're very, very cheap. Oh, Jesus.
Over-the-phone pregnancy test.
I was going to say, all you have to do is hold it close to your vagina.
On a different topic, what's your worst travel experience?
I think it was like me and Sid. We came back from France together because we went with our grandparents to France, which was nice. And on the way back, basically, in a plane, right? This really annoys me. They have seat recliners for a reason.
Yeah.
You're allowed to recline your fucking seat. It's not against the bloody rules.
Yeah.
So, not many people do it though because they don't realise. Like everyone forgets that it's there. I know I do most times.
Right.
That's why I assume no one does it.
Well, carry on.
And so me and them do it, and then we can hear the people behind us. They're a bit disgruntled, and basically behind, I think the one behind me didn't really mind, but the one behind him, Sid, sorry, started kicking and stuff and pushing.
Really?
And then halfway through the flight, Sid decided to put a chair forward because the woman kept kicking her basically. And then a little bit longer, she was still kicking, and Sid turned around to the woman and just said, "Excuse me, can you please stop kicking my chair? I've moved my seat forward and everything." The woman was like, "How dare you be so rude? It's just it's this disgrace. You had your seat back. Why would you have your seat back? I can't even eat." And then she said, "For fuck's sake."
Really?
And so at that point, I was half asleep, so I just woke up and went, "Excuse me, what did you just say?" Wow, You're allowed to put your seat back. There's no rule against it. You're a vile woman. And I just turned around.
Oh my God.
And that was it.
Yeah, mine's fairly different. Last summer, this summer, last summer?
The summer just gone.
The summer just gone. A friend and I travelled around Europe, travelled around to about 10 countries in Europe on train. One morning we had to wake up at 5 o'clock to get from Venice to Zagreb, which is Venice, obviously northern Italy, to Zagreb, which is in Croatia, the capital of Croatia.
Oh yeah.
And it's about a 3.5 hour car journey through northern Italy, Slovenia, and into Croatia. Nothing too complicated if you had a car. Anyway, apparently trains in Slovenia and Croatia, the border, are absolutely awful. Anyway, so we had to wake up at 5 o'clock to get this train from Venice to northern Italy, which is like a 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
Not very far, well, a bit longer than 20 minutes. Anyway, so that was fine. 5 o'clock, we were really tired.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Sure, like were you out the night before?
We were out the night before.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I'm getting like in the story now.
We get.
I feel like I'm there.
Yeah, well, you are there.
In spirit.
We get to a town in the Italian border, Slovenian. I think it's Slovenian border called Gorzia, and we have to walk from Italy into the next town in Slovenia because there's no trains that go to these two stations. Ridiculous. Anyway, so we had to walk from Gorzia into Nova Gorzia, which is, a 20-minute, 30-minute, no, probably more like an hour walk between two stations. We've got two backpacks which weigh about 30 kilograms each. This is not fun at all. We go to buy our ticket from Gorzia to Zagreb, and we catch the train. And the trains in Slovenia are awful. So I'd say the best way to think about the trains in Slovenia is small carriages where they've basically bolted benches to the floor.
Okay, so it's like if you went for a shit there, would it be literally on the train tracks?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. There's not toilets on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just a hole in the ground.
The train is fucking awful. Anyway, we're really hungover, really annoyed, and this train is not a quick train. We've been up since 5 o'clock, and we're getting to Zagreb at about, I think it's about, in fact it was like 5 o'clock. We spent 12 hours on trains, and I've built up quite the go on.
The backlog of shit.
The backlog of shit. Not just a backlog of shit, but beer shit. You know the morning after a night out.
Mate, I've shit myself in a bush. I know how you feel.
Yeah. Well, this is not nice. Anyway, because it's Eastern Europe, we could afford to stay in the Hilton Hotel for about £35 a night.
Whoa!
In the capital
it's like a Premier Inn here.
It's actually beautiful. The hotel is beautiful. It gets cleaned as often as you want. And the first thing I do, go to the bathroom and literally, if you're eating, stop, pause this, come back later.
Yeah, don't.
Destroy the fucking toilet.
I've got an idea.
Go for it.
Okay. On each of our phones, so...
No.
Listen, mate, listen.
If it's the thing off in between this.
No, this is original.
Okay.
So I have your phone and you have my phone.
Okay.
And the person, so if you have my phone, I choose who you ring and vice versa. And basically you have to ring that person and convince, if you're ringing, you have to convince it's me. So you have to try and put your best voice of my voice on and see if because I think I could do a good you.
Go on, do it now.
Hello, this is Greg and yes, I've done that, yes, yes,
Fine.
It's Greg. Can I just, so you do a lot of grunting. Or, well, we're not going to bleep out his name, but yeah, you're ringing him.
Wait, when he's like...
It's going.
No, stop.
Oh.
When he realises it's like not...
then you hang the fuck up.
Yeah, okay. And he's going to call you back like, what the fuck?
Yeah, don't worry, just go for it.
Hi, Matt.
Dine.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Just doing an essay, but I'm alright.
How's your course?
It's nice to talk to you. And how's Zubba?
Oh yeah, it's really good. Really good.
He thought it was me.
Please say sorry. Please say sorry.
Oh, we'll ring him back and say sorry, okay?
No, you're ringing.
I'm ringing back and say sorry.
Hi.
Hey, that wasn't actually me you were speaking to just then.
What?
That was shit.
Oh.
Do you know, I saw the Maze Runner recently.
Oh right, how was that?
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like a better version of the Hunger Games.
Go on, carry on. Enlighten me. I haven't even seen the trailer.
Like, spoiler alert. Basically, the world is, the sun grew too hot and destroyed most of the world. And then a virus came about that wiped out the rest of the people. And basically, they created this like company. These scientists created like a maze type thing of like teenagers.
Yeah.
Who basically had to be set into this maze to somehow combat the virus. It's a bit weird. It's not very like amazing done, but it is cool. Like figuring out what's like happened to them.
Yeah.
And basically, they just have to go through this maze, and they're in the dead center of the maze, and they have to try and get out the maze. And they've been like doing it for 2 years, and like, but every night the maze closes, so you have to get back in time. And there's like these things in the maze that come out at night.
Fuck.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Do you recommend people see it?
Oh, I would, yeah. My girlfriend went to see it, and it's only a 12A, but she said it's one of the scariest films she's seen.
Would you agree?
No, not at all, because I'm not a pussy. But,
okay, completely different topic.
Would
you rather be forced to wear wet socks for the rest of your life, or only be allowed to wash your hair once a year?
The hair thing, definitely. And should I tell you why?
Yeah, well, of course.
You know, what's his face? Twilight guy, Sparkly.
Yeah.
The reason he has such good hair, apparently, is because he didn't wash it.
Oh.
And then your scalp starts producing this like natural cleaning thing, I think. I could be completely bullshitting.
No, I think I have heard this actually, yeah.
And so, obviously it'll be shit at first, like the first couple of months, or like the first 6 months, but then suddenly, well, hopefully it will start getting a bit better, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, also I think that by wearing wet socks for the rest of your life, your feet becomes disgusting.
You would get infections.
I think you'd have to have your feet amputated at some point.
Do you know what they used to do? Do you know what was the worst form of like death penalty? This is so gruesome. They'll get like a stagnant lake, right, and get like a canoe type thing, and they would like stab you in a few places, and then they would lather you in like honey and stuff like that, and tie you down, and then submerge the canoe a bit in water, so you just start to fester, and like flies and like maggots start to burrow inside you and lay eggs, and then just the wounds become septic and
Okay, that's enough of that. Would you rather pee yourself in public once a week, Dine, or would you rather shit yourself in private daily?
That's a good question, shit. I mean, having shat myself in public, I now think shitting myself privately, I'm okay with that.
So your experience of shitting yourself wasn't actually that bad. It's just the fact it's in public. Shitting yourself's okay. The thing about peeing yourself is you've no idea when it's going to happen. It could happen like when you're in the dining hall with everyone around you, and that would be mortifying.
You could always wear a plastic bag down there. You know what I mean?
Is that a joke?
Wear like a tube with a bottle thing. Then you're always prepared. Whereas to shit yourself.
I suppose, but let's say you can't bring in hypothetical objects into the situation.
Okay. I don't know, because I think the shit yourself is better. It's grosser, but then no one else is involved.
Yeah, and you're only destroying your pants, whereas I think
it's daily though.
I think if you're weeing yourself, you can destroy trousers as well.
Unless it's like a Mexican shit.
Okay, next question.
Next question. Would you rather have your body found in a pile of sex toys or have everyone you know see your browsing history?
Right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, do you want to...
Sex toys, and you said my name. Prank call. Bring
no,
it, bitch!
Come on, you said my name more than once.
Okay, fine. We both do a prank call right now.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's finish the question then.
Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely the sex toys.
So, Darling, do you want to explain why?
Because the sex toys I could laugh off. Like, these... Yeah.
No, hang on. You can't just laugh off the fact you've got, like, pocket pussies.
Pocket... Oh, fleshlights.
Yeah, fleshlights.
Pocket... That sounds like it's marketed for, like, 5-year-olds. Pocket pussies. Yeah.
Get them, we need shade. Oh, my God.
The new Brazilian.
I'd say search history.
You'd rather people see your search history?
My search history is so boring. It's just companies that are interviewing me, and once every,
Blue moon.
No, not blue moon.
Blue balls.
What more regular than that? Prank calls.
So, Bagsy not first.
What is it again? I've forgotten.
Basically, I give you a number to ring, and you have to be selling something. Okay? Don't ring it just yet. And you're going to be selling...
Is this someone in your contacts?
Yes, this is someone.
Do I know them?
No, you don't know them. You don't need to know them for this one. You're just a random guy selling them something. Okay. You are selling extra small condoms. Let's have something a bit unoriginal. Yeah, extra small condoms. I'm going for that.
Good afternoon, sir. I was ringing from the clinic. We've got on record that you were after extra small condoms.
Man, you giggled halfway through.
I know. It was good if one for that was...
Yeah, it was going so well.
I mean, you'd have hung up anyway. Like...
You would have, probably, yeah.
I maybe going a bit softer, but I don't know. Softer.
Hello and welcome back to the Nottingham Legend podcast.
Wait, welcome back.
Yeah, because it's like it's like a.
Well, we've had a break, but they had a break.
Oh yeah. Hello, welcome again to the successing
just start right into the topic.
Nottingham Legend podcast. Here we go.
This is all going to get cut.
No, it's not. I'm going to start the story, then you're going to tell the little extra at the end, aren't you? But feel free to add anything you want. Have you calmed down now?
Yeah.
Can you sit still?
Yeah, go.
Can I go?
Go!
Can I, though?
Yes, go.
Good. Go. Okay, so basically, usually when me and meet up once. Stop giving that bottle a blowjob. Once a week, me and meet up, and this is the first week we're doing this, but usually we go on a pub crawl or just chill out. And so, the third time we went on a pub crawl, just moved into his new flat in town.
House
in town. And so we went to do the pub crawl and everything like that. And no one else was home because it was like 7 guys.
8 guys. 4 in each house.
4 in each house because it's 2 joint houses. And so we do the whole pub crawl. No one else is home. And we think, you know what's going to really round off this pub crawl?
Well, hang on. It started off as, you know what we should do? We should sit on the roof.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, God.
It's really cool.
It sounds romantic. Jesus Christ, no. It's like really chilled and like good.
We lit a candle.
Yeah.
With some Michael Bublé on.
And someone was feeling the need to relieve himself.
I needed to urinate. And Greg didn't as much, but still, he thought, what a great opportunity. And we just said, why don't we piss off the roof? And also, as well as like just doing this was a statement because the flatmates next door had a much nicer house.
Oh my God!
And so it was a statement of,
it was not a statement.
You may have a nicer house, but we can still piss on your house.
No, this is not at all what was going through my head. Not at all.
So we end up doing the piss, And mine is a torrent of beauty and majesty, whereas like little piddly.
I like to explain. I'd been to the toilet maybe 3 times in the space of an hour, and was so like, let's do it now, and I was literally downing pints of water just so I could try and have a piss.
Yeah.
And it was not happening.
No, but we still did it, and it was funny. We laughed for ages, and so. Now, if we fast forward, that was the first time we did it, and fast forward, like a month or so, a couple of weeks, and we decided...
A couple of weeks,
we decided to do it again, and so do you want to take it from here?
Yeah, so
I love this.
We weren't actually by ourselves this time. It's just me and on the pub crawl, but one of my flatmates was still in. But that didn't stop us. We were determined and adamant to have this urination session.
Definitely.
And... yeah, I'd had quite a lot to drink. I wasn't drunk, but I'd had a large intake volume of.
It was you had a lot. But
I had a lot in the tank to go on, and
it was basically the reverse, wasn't it?
It was the reverse and more. His piss was a usual piss, unlike my previous one, and my piss was like a combination of 3 normal people peeing at once.
It was ridiculous. It was like there was a 999 call from the other house. Saying there was a fire, and he was the first on the scene. He was there with his, if you don't mind me saying, hose, and my God, that fire was out in an instant.
Yeah, it didn't sort of dribble off the roof quickly. It was shooting, and to say it hit the house next door, but not just the house, it hit the door.
Yes, it hit the back door.
The back door.
And so, can I say the next? I love this next bit. So me and Nick, we're like, oh my God,
don't rush it.
You pissed so much, and I was in awe. And so we rushed downstairs. We go outside. I'm the first to open the door, and the first thing I said was,
no,
I can't see it. It's been raining.
Was it you the first one to open the
door?
door?
I was the first one to open the door. I thought maybe we did it together.
I don't know, yeah.
But, yeah, I was like...
We opened the door, and you know how, pavement becomes, saturated with water and goes a dark colour?
Yeah, dark colour.
It was like that for the foreseeable, meter around us.
Everything we did. And then we took a few steps outside, and then we realised...
Well, hang on, we were a bit disappointed at first, because we couldn't see our artwork, as far as artwork. And then we went... I'm sure it hasn't rained. It wasn't wet on the roof, was it?
Yeah, we were adamant it hadn't rained, but it just looked like it rained outside. So, and this is all in front of their door. This is their welcome mat, basically. And so we then step outside after being disappointed, and we're just like, wait a minute. This is in a circle, but a very large circle. we just lose it.
There is this huge area of piss all around their door.
It's been such a weird podcast. There's been shit and piss.
We must sound like such fucking yobbos. You shit yourself in the street while on drugs, and I've pissed up the neighbour's door. Oh my God.
What's wrong with us?
This
is why we're keeping it not private, but
anonymous.
Anonymous, that's the word. Good night, though. Very good night.
Very good night.
Mm.
You know, you guys might even be lucky enough to join us.
Yes.
An audio recording.
If your house has a roof you can piss off, go on. Go now. Just save it all up. Go outside on your roof and just take a big piss. Trust me, it's like nothing you've felt before.
And if you haven't got a roof, do it out the window.
Yeah, do it out the window. Just as good. It's like the pikey way of doing it.
Oh, right.
It's the down market piss off the roof.
One's more pikey than the other. Pissing off the roof, standing on the roof with your shorts off is more pikey than weeing out the window. Wow. Have you done both, have you? I've actually weed out the window as well.
What?
Yeah.
When?
As a kid.
As a kid? Pray do tell.
Well, I don't know. So, open up the...
What age were you? What age?
6.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's all right.
Yeah,
that's all right.
I don't know, parents are away or whatever at the shops or something. I'm left alone.
Yeah.
And I couldn't think of anything more exciting to do than wee out the window and watch it fall.
That's so weird.
It's no weird that I was pissing off the roof.
No, we did that together though. Now it's not as weird if you do it with a friend.
My dog was there.
Oh my god.
Oh, rest in peace.
Your dog's not dead!
That dog is.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh really?
Really?
Oh, fair enough. Oh, I feel bad now. I just laughed at your dog, who's dead.
So shut the fuck up, no?
Oh. Alright, okay, should we do another prank call?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do a prank call. Let's do one each. Should we just do... Should we do what we've been doing recently and just... I give you a number and you're trying to sell something? Instead of trying to find a number online.
Let's try and find a number online.
Okay, who's doing the first prank call? Should we do rock, paper, scissors?
Don't give a shit.
Yeah, you're doing it then. I'll do the second one.
Oh my god! Look at this. We haven't got a number.
Free fetish clothes. Can I read this? Can I just read this?
Yeah, well, let me put it here so I want to read it as well.
Free fetish clothes for women. London. I am a 24-year-old male offering fetish clothes for women in exchange for light fetish fun. Items I have are PVC dresses, PVC catsuits, rubber nurse dress with hat, rubber leggings, whips, blindfolds, etc. Can also give perfumes, body lotions, high street voucher, or even money. Light fetish fun I would enjoy is bum spanking, giving and receiving, body massage. Any ideas are welcome. I'm new into fetish scene, finding it very interesting, and would find a club with somebody.
It's just horrible.
That is very creepy. That is so creepy. Okay, so I found a number for Greg to ring, and he's going to ring that. And the clue I'm giving him for is Greg, you're asking to have a happy ending. Happy ending.
Hello, somebody may I help?
Hello, my name's John. I saw your ad on thesun.com.
Yeah?
I was looking for a happy ending.
Sorry. What you mean?
Well, I was looking for a massage. I want to know the prices for the extras.
Okay, then. £5 for the intern, yeah? £50 for half hour, £100 for 1 hour, that full service.
That's great. Do you have any employees that go the extra mile?
Yeah, you can come and talk with the girl.
Yeah, but I'm interested in getting jacked off.
Alright. Okay then.
That's okay, yeah, that's fine, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Can I book a time?
When you want to?
What time are you open to, sorry?
We open to 1 o'clock, the last booking.
Okay, that's great. I'll see you later this evening. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, goodbye. I look forward to my cum on my face.
That was pretty good. I like the accent.
Right.
Do you want to find me a number?
Yeah, I'll use the website you found.
What's my premise? What am I asking?
You want someone to service your pipes, if you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, alright.
Be really, sexy.
Hello?
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 Hey there. I was just wondering, I saw your ad on the Sun.
Are you after cjbishop plumbing?
Yeah, I was wondering if I could have my pipes going.
Okay, yeah, well, Chad, the guy who's cjbishop plumbing, has changed his number.
Okay. Alright. Well, could you maybe, give my pipes a good seeing to?
No, I'm not a plumber.
But you could be so much more.
Oh, I see. Thanks for that point.
You're welcome.
I was getting so many calls. That's like his number on there.
It's not his number. Oh my god.
What a poor guy.
Holy shit.
Do you give my pipes a good...
Oh, you could be so much more. Thank you so much for watching the pilot of our first podcast. If you liked it, please let us know. If you have any feedback, criticism, let us know, and we will see you all next time. Do you want to say anything?
thank you very much for listening. I'm sure this has been an interesting experience, and we look forward to you next time. We look forward to you next time.
Mate, I just realised I just called you by your name at the last point.
Oh.
I meant to say ship. Shit.